Hello, Goswi here. I'm very excited to show you our brand new app called ContentBurger. ContentBurger is a powerful content marketing and social media management platform. I'm very excited, and I think I will allow the app do the talking. So this is our home screen or login screen. So you can sign in with Google, sign in with Facebook, or using your email account. I'll just quickly sign in with my account. The first thing you get to see is the onboarding screen, which takes them through a tour of the features with videos. So we really want to maximize the value here because we've done quite a whole lot in terms of what they can do with their content and how they can distribute those contents. So this onboarding screen actually takes them from the overview down to the content discovery, down to the multi-channel composer, the planner, the automation, and the analytics. So when they are done, they can easily choose not to show this again as usual and then close. So this is our dashboard, and ContentBurger is quite deep as it covers 5 areas. So ContentBurger is a tool that we've created, one for proper composition or for proper writing of posts for both social media and websites. We've created a very intuitive editor that gives them access to embed content from external sources. So they can embed content from images, GIFs, articles, and much more, which we will explore. So ContentBurger Composer is one. Then we have the content discovery that allows them to discover contents, links, articles, GIF on the fly directly from ContentBurger. This content can be edited or shared to other platforms. Then you have the planner that allows them plan the articles and their content strategy in a very sweet calendar view. Then we have our campaigns, we have the automation. The automation is the holy grail. And then we have the ContentBurger analytics. So the first thing I'll do is just walk through this dashboard environment. We have the sidebar here. This gives them access to quickly compose a social post or a blog post, and then gives them access to discover content by the content type here. And then you have the drafts, you have my posts, and then you have the core features up here. Then you have the account settings, social notifications, account integration, and all that. Then they can easily log out there. Now this is the welcome for that particular user, and then they'll be able to see statistics of their posts, campaigns, accounts, and then see the recent posts, the recent campaigns, discover contents, quotes, and all that. So 5 features in ContentBurger: composer, the discovery, the planner, the automation, and then the analytics. This is a full-blown, fully packed content marketing solution that your customers will love and they will keep using every day. We've actually set out to make this a SaaS platform, so we know what it takes, and we've tried to build something that we know it's not just clean to look at. It's beautiful. It's easy to use. We've put in a whole lot of care as to the value, since we are expecting users to pay us month in, month out for this. So this is quite awesome. Okay, we'll start by exploring the composer, the ContentBurger composer. So what happens here? They can either start composing content right from the sidebar for social posts or for blog posts, or they can click this button here, which would be a drop down to start creating a blog post or a social media post. So I'll start by the social media post. Welcome to the social media post. This is a tour that walks you through this particular. So this is the social post editor. At first glance, it looks like everything you've seen before. You can type in the post that you want to write. This is nice. Quite cool. Okay, but where it gets really interesting is these little icons that you see here. So you have articles, quotes, GIF, image, and then images. Now, say you are writing a blog post and you need to find a link to share on the fly. So instead of going out to your news site to start looking for a link to share, you can easily come here, use a keyword, whichever keyword you want, and then right from this editor, you will be able to find proper articles relating to that particular search query. And the best part, all you need to do is simply drag this and drop. So that particular link will be taken to your editor, and then you can see the preview for that link using our AI link preview. So you can repeat that same process for both quotes from GIF. So if you need to post to your social media account, you don't even need to worry about that. Right from this editor, you can easily search for a particular keyword, say Apple, iPhone, I don't know. Okay, so all you need to do is simply drag and drop. You can repeat that same process for your quotes. Use a keyword, say you want to use the keyword called power, run that search, and same, you can easily drag and drop. You can upload your own image, which you'll be able to see later on, and then you don't even need to go out to Google to start searching for an image. So all you need to do is use a search parameter there, and then you'll be able to see relevant images which you can easily drag and drop into the editor. So it's pretty cool. This is an editor that's very intuitive, that gives all the sources for content that users will need on the fly, and the best part, they just need to drag and drop. So no more running around, everything is being given to them in this particular editor. We've added something else, which is the hashtag. This hashtag feature actually allows users to create hashtag groups. So we can call this, say, tech. And what this means is that the user can actually create a series of hashtag under this particular group, so that next time they're actually creating a blog post or whatever, all they need to do is select that particular group, and then all the accompanying hashtag to that particular group will be displayed, so they don't have to manually get that ready every time they need to do that. We've actually added something else, which is the hashtag appending or replace. So not only would they be able to maybe append the hashtag at the end of the post, but they'll be able to replace it. The replace button works in that if there's a particular keyword on this editor that matches the hashtag, instead of maybe appending it right here, it's just going to put the hashtag next to that particular word in the sentence that you're actually writing. So this is cool. We've also added a way to set up your UTM proper for links. So this gives you the power of a full-blown composer right in your palm. So they can move to the next step, which is select an account. So we've tried to make this a wizard. That means every aspect of this particular feature is going to be one step at the other, and when they are done, they've been able to finish one complete task. So for every feature on ContentBurger, you won't have to go back and forth. Once you start with a particular function, you know you can move in a particular wizard and then finish that particular action. So if you need to add a new account, you can add on the fly, connect to Twitter or whatever, and this does that without obstructing your current view. So you can easily sign into your Twitter account, and then once that is authenticated and validated, you can continue and select that particular social media account, and then you move on to customize. When it comes to the customization, we've done more by adding a way for you to go down to further customize each particular social media account. So if you're posting to Twitter, Facebook, and the rest, you are not stuck with one particular content for all. You can easily come down here, edit your content for each particular social media account, and then move on to publish. This can publish now, or it can be scheduled or saved as a draft. So like I said, you can easily go back each step you want in the process. So that's for the social media composer. We've actually added a blog and website composer. Why? Because we wanted to put much power as possible. So we know that for blogs and websites, the editing power is much. WordPress allows you to do whatever you want to do with your tests, how you can make it bold, how you can add your content, images, and a whole lot. So what we've done is actually works like a social editor, but what's different here is, for example, you want to add an article. Instead of adding as a link, this actually pulls in the entire content from that particular article. So users can move on to drag and drop images into this. So they don't even have to go out of this editor to find images to drag and drop. As you can see, so they can search for GIFs. All you need to do, just take your cursor somewhere, use a keyword, run a search, and then easily drag and drop into the editor. So they can make this a quote. They can scale up headlines. Make this bold, change the tag, change the color, and a whole lot more. So this is a full-blown editor that gives the power of creating content and formatting your content right as you want. And the beauty of all this, like I said, every aspect of it, searching for images, is just a keyword search away, and you can easily search and drag and drop to the editor. So what we've also added here is not just being able to create this content and share to your blog or social media account, but you are able to maybe export this as a PDF. This is good when you're trying to create a book or try to sell this content now as a way to maybe get people to your squeeze page or opt-in page or whichever need you will have for this content as a PDF. So you can easily click on that. This will generate a PDF. And same thing, if you move on to the next step, you can select your accounts, customize, and then publish that particular content to your blog and website. So back to the dashboard, we've been able to cover our composer. So this is really the intuitive ContentBurger editor. So next, let's talk about the discovery. The discovery allows users to discover content on the fly using keyword search. So they are able to discover links, but not just links. We've been able to add other type of articles, quotes, GIFs, images, videos, and much more. So with a click on the button, they will be able to discover content right from ContentBurger. So this is a link discovery. So we can use the keyword, say Netflix, and this returns a search result. And as usual, you can click this and then decide to share either on your social media or your blog post. If you decide to share on your blog post, what it does is it pulls out the content from that particular post. If you decide to share to your social media, it shares that as a link. Let's choose the blog post. So what it does is it tells us to choose the particular blog post or the particular blog or website we are sharing to. So these are two Medium accounts now that I've just selected. So you can click on next, and then you will be required to add a title to this particular post so that it can be posted to your Medium account. And while you're here, you can still do more with your formatting and make this content even more original. Then you can repeat that same process too for the other accounts that you're creating. And and then you move over to publishing this. You can publish now, schedule post, or save draft. So our discovery not only helps you discover links, but it can also help you discover articles. We've created two form of article discovery. One is the link, which the article can also be taken out from, but we've also created our database built articles. These are articles that we've added directly, not from our search API, directly to our platform, which we hope to keep improving. So we've added close to 100,000 articles right into this. These are well written articles that users can actually also discover from our discovery feature. So when they get an article, they can easily read more to see a preview of this article, or read less. So whichever article they are seeing here, they don't just need to check it, they can read more, read less. And then when they are sure this is what they want, they move on, and then this can be shared to your social media or to your blog post, and then the cycle continues, and then create your account. So our discovery tool is really powerful, and we've tried to add different type of content types down to quotes, so they can discover quotes, down to GIF. They can discover GIFs and then share. So this works in the same pattern. You can decide to share blog posts, social media. If it's social media, takes you to selecting the social media account, and then when this is done, customize the content and then share. So that's the ContentBurger discovery feature. So next, we'll look at the ContentBurger planner. This is our calendar planner that allows users to actually plan their content strategy in a calendar format. So you can decide to maybe say go to January 1st of 2020. So you can move on to any particular dates in the future to actually plan your content, and then go to a particular time in that date, add a new post or add a new campaign that's going to run for that particular day. And when content are being posted on this platform, coming to the calendar view gives you a thorough look at what posts you've scheduled to post on a particular day, and it gets really powerful because it gives you that control to see what you've done, see where you need to add, which particular post is going to which day, and all whatnot. The next feature is our campaign feature. Our campaign feature allows you to categorize your posts. Say you have different niches that you're managing. You have a health niche, you have a marketing niche, you have whatever, consulting. So you have two buttons here. You can edit your previously added campaigns, or you can easily click this to add a new campaign. Let me call this campaign demo, and then you create that particular campaign. So what that does is it allows you to now add posts to this particular campaign. So inside this particular campaign, I can further add different articles to this. So clicking on this little icon, plus icon here, shows you a list of all the content types, whether through this discovery or using our editor to compose. So you can add certain posts directly to this campaign, and then you will be able to see the stats for this campaign, see the logs, and anytime you want, you can toggle this on or off as the case may be. So our campaign feature allows you to do that and have proper control over how you plan and aggregate your content strategy. So the next is our automation feature. This is the powerful feature which at the time of this demo right now, this particular feature is not live on this page, but we are building a full-blown automation recipe into ContentBurger that's going to blow every other thing out of the water. I don't mean to sound too cocky, but this is going to be a powerful tool also, which I'm going to be explaining shortly. Next, we have our analytics. This gives not just being able to share content to those platforms, but being able to see how those contents are performing, how the engagements are going, and other info for your content. So let's go back to our home page, and then once again, as posts are being added, it will be shown here. Then we have our image editor. What we've done here is a way for users to create beautiful images, either quote images or banners or ad graphics or whichever image need they have. So to do that, they just click on image designer here. They'll be able to see existing templates and then click on create post. This takes them to an editor, and then they will be able to see a tour. Now they start out with the canvas. Very powerful editor. You can delete the post. If you need to add a new background, we are still using our image search, so they can get images directly from the web on the fly without even having to do much. So I can use a keyword here to search for an image, or I'll just pick, say, this one. This is a cosmetic image. So what I can do here is add a test, say, so with this I can move this up. Sorry. So change the color for this. So here I want something okay, so you can add other so now we adding other graphics to this and elements that users can use to actually style up their designs. So these are actually going to grow and gives them full control to design images. So for each of these layers, the opacity can be changed and can be moved around, moved backwards, so you can send the text back and forth. Say, so next, they can decide to share this to their social media or just save it. They can save it as a PNG file or share to social media and then post. So same way, you can add a new account at any given time. Then choose the account that you're posting to. This will already embed this image as an image post, and then a caption can easily be added for this. So when you're done, you move to the next page, and then you publish this particular content or particular image to your social account. So this is an overview of ContentBurger. So lastly, we'll talk about the option feature. So what we've done is, we understand that most businesses, as easy as it is, they may not have the time, or they will just want to have a kind of solution that does all the discovery and then the publishing hands-free. So we've given them the power to actually get that hands-free. And when we are not just giving them the power to discover just any content, but give them powerful filters and triggers to really specify the type of content that they want to be discovered and posted. So when it comes to our automation recipes, we've created different type of recipes. One is articles to social media. This can automatically automate discovery of articles and then posting those articles to your social media, automatically discovering videos to your social media, or automatically discovering articles and then post to your blog, videos to your blog. And then they can even set an RSS feed and then set that RSS feed URL to grab content which is being posted to the social media account. And also we've added an evergreen. So the evergreen feature allows users to actually set different parameters that will allow an old post to be reposted again. If you see these content strategies, they actually talk about reposting old posts to actually gain more engagement. So that's what we've been able to do with this automation. So ContentBurger users don't even have to bother about counting how many the days for their old posts and then deciding which one of them is mature enough to repost. With the automation feature, using those set triggers, this can be done. So like I said, the automation can be specified. So say you want to talk about articles to social media, we've added a way for you to be able to select the type of site that you want content to be gotten from. You can exclude certain website that you don't want to take content from. You can set a number of keywords that you want to be present for that particular post to be valid. You can set certain keywords to exclude. So it's really powerful in terms of how deep you can go, so that as much as it's hands-free, you are sure that the type of content that will be valid and relevant to your audience are being gotten. So you have no fear. So that's what we've been able to do with the automation feature. So I hope you found this useful. And like I said, we've actually built something that's really clean and simple, down to the UI, down to the onboarding, down to the steps they take is clean and something that I know will make a difference. And from the discovery to the composer, the content burger editor, to the automation, to the analytics, to the image editor, this is really something powerful, and I can hope to share it with the world. Thank you very much.